Hi and welcome everybody to this short brief session. We're going to talk about the smoke fumes avionics smoke procedure. Yes, we know it seems complex and that's why we're doing this brief session. So first, let's remember one thing. At Airbus, we divided the smoke sources into two categories. The easy to identify, which may have a means to treat the fire. They have an alarm or an ECAM, such as lavatory, crew rest, or cargo. These are considered the easy to identify. And then the hard to identify, which may or may not have an ECAM. Avionics, aircon, cabin. These are the hard to identify. And it is the hard to identify that we compile into the smoke fume avionics smoke procedure. So let's go through it together here. Let's break it down into a schematics chart. First, if the smoke is perceptible, and by perceptible we mean by smell or by sight, you anticipate the diversion. Then comes a block of immediate actions. The immediate actions protect the crew, are reversible actions, and won't make the situation worse. At this point come two questions. First question, is the smoke source immediately obvious, accessible, and extinguishable? If yes, second question, is it now isolated? If yes, the procedure is over. But if no is the answer to either of these two questions, then you initiate the diversion. Here is an A320 example. As we can see, we have first the immediate action block, which protects the crew, as we said. Then here are our two questions. Let's assume that no is the answer to my questions. Then you initiate the diversion. So then I come into the at any time item blocks. So two blocks of at any time item to remember for the rest of the procedure. If at any time of the procedure smoke becomes the greatest threat, then the crew must consider the removal of smoke procedure. Remember, removal of smoke procedure does not treat the smoke source, but remove the smoke. Second at any time item is, if at any time the situation is unmanageable, then consider an immediate landing. Immediate landing means ditching, forced landing, tailwind landing, accepting exceptional circumstances for the landing. So then comes the troubleshooting phase, to troubleshoot the smoke source. At Airbus, we have put the smoke source of the troubleshooting phase in the order of most probable to less probable. So, now you've seen the schematics and our two crucial questions. We hope that this smoke fume avionics smoke procedure is not as complex as it seemed at the beginning of the session. We'll see you around for the next brief.